You want him to account for the losses, but you don't want to give him credit for the win. Cincinnati win was the last win of the season, the last home game. I recall that the first game of the season was the Cincinnati Bengals, and they lost that game. I recall the fifth or the sixth game of the season was the Pittsburgh Steelers. They lost that game. I recall the last two games of the season was Pittsburgh and Cincinnati, with Pittsburgh having a chance to clinch the division with a win over the Cleveland Browns. They won that game. And once again, the Cincinnati game was the last home game and game of the season. And Shedeur produced a game-winning field goal drive for the Cleveland Browns to win that game. Seems to be a stark difference in reality when Anthony Lima is speaking about how Shedeur had nothing to do with those wins. So Dillon Gabriel had nothing to do with that Pittsburgh loss, with those 6 sacks and almost 9 interceptions that were dropped over and over and over again in that game. When Joe Flacco lost that first game of the season on a last-minute field goal, I guess he had nothing to do with that loss. You want him to account for the losses, but you don't want to give him credit for the win. That's a disingenuous statement by a radio host who clearly has an agenda that states every day that he has nothing against Shedeur. But clearly, it is obvious that you have something against Shedeur when every statement out of your mouth is, he did this, but if not for. Just give credit what credit is due. Don't try to take away what you would give any other quarterback and not give it to him also. This is why your radio host can't be trusted.